But
it's ambiguous.
But what I'm trying to say with this is that like when I say that it's technically more realistic, it's like yeah, like Gotham is a place with where the powerful people are corrupt. So it makes sense that Thomas Wayne is kind of corrupt.
Okay, but this is the Begins fan in me, but I like the idea that I prefer the idea that Thomas Wayne was one of the good ones, and then when the Waynes were killed, Gotham got even worse. That's just what I tend to prefer.
I mean, yeah, that's
the Batman
fine.
Doesn't screw the storyline up. What are you talking about? Come on, man. What are you showing me?
I don't think it screws it up, but it's like it feels like I don't know. It feels like such a weird detour in that movie.
But it's not because it's still tied to the main plot of
allegations about his ties to
him having to find not Falcone.
You hid this from me.
But like, he still makes a mistake. That's the point we're trying to make. But then we find out why he made that mistake. It was to protect Martha.
Yeah, Thomas Wayne should be a good person. That's why Bruce is the way he is.
I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers.
Sure. I also like how the movie plays it ambiguously. Like, maybe the Falcons had the Waynes killed, or maybe they were just killed by some mugger, and they'll never know. I
like that. Yeah, I don't like that.
That kind of
someone
taints you.
Go to hell.
Yeah, tell Alfred to go to hell.
Yeah, AMC agree to disagree because we've seen Thomas Waynes who are saints, who are pure good, and this one's a pure evil one. I'm fine with one that's somewhere in the middle, which
because
is
if you have
if
you have a Thomas Wayne that is evil as this game says, I don't buy that Bruce Wayne goes up to be Batman.
They were partners.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, okay. So, yeah.
I'm not even saying it bothers me.
You never told me. You never told me. You never told me.
I'm not even saying it bothers me in this game. It's just like, okay, that's a take this one has, but I don't.
And it's also much more realistic for Thomas Wayne to make a mistake than he's a supervillain that ruined people's lives.
No, you're right. Okay. I see what you guys are saying.
You were all alone, and I just couldn't.
Because about, you know, Bruce growing up a good person thing. I think you can be a good father and also make mistakes and be corrupt elsewhere, and I guess that's what the Batman does.
You let me down. You let me down.
Alfred.
Get out of here, Alfred.
I don't know if I can.
But Martha is innocent in this?
Well, sure, but she's also innocent in the Batman.
But she's also complacent in what he's doing. Like, she has to know.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't remember.
This is all new territory.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember a lot of it, so we'll find out. All I remember is I kept waiting for the twist, like, oh, he wasn't really corrupt, like what the Batman does. Noah.
My father had enemies.
And like they were gonna, you know, kind of turn it on its head and it would go back to a standard Batman status quo. But then no, he's just a psychopath.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years,
yeah, maybe I don't think they should have gone that far.
I can recall every.
I don't know. Like, I'm cool with this game doing its own thing. I just don't think it to be the norm.
Sometimes we block out.
When we get to episode 4, I think that's when they reveal like the truth.
Some detail.
We'll come back to this to see if you still feel that way.
Well, and also where you're coming from, John, it's like 99% of the time Bruce idolizes Thomas specifically, to the point that Martha usually kind of gets thrown under the bus or unacknowledged.
Right now.
So it's hard for you.
The Batman.
Yeah. So it's hard for you to buy that Bruce like idolizes Thomas so much.
Which one?
Who is
kill him?
Kill him. I wouldn't trust.
I think it was my turn.
Batman doesn't.
Oh, hey, the Monarch Theater.
That's why I wouldn't trust myself.
I recognize that thing.
He was stabbed to death in prison.
But I also like the idea that Bruce idolizes his father because he's a kid growing up and he thinks his dad's the best, and then he grows up to find out he wasn't a perfect person.
Right.
So like the Batman.
No, I know.
No, so this Thomas Wayne, I think the way you do that is make that Owlman backstory.
Oh yeah.
That could be cool.
Like, he idolized his father, but his father was also a corrupt piece of shit, so he's a corrupt piece of shit. Which one?
He was mistaken.
Too bad he wasn't honest.
No, it's just too bad he wasn't.
Yeah, that's kind of like
He had his flaws,
that episode
yes.
of the Batman
But you more
with
than
that
anyone
with
should
their
be
take
able
on
to
Wrath and
appreciate
Scorn,
that he was a
where they're
complicated
the
man.
evil versions of Batman and Robin, but they had like criminal parents, but like they idolized them and like knew their parents were criminals and wanted to be them. So they're the complete inverse.
Yeah. Anime fan, Pennyworth's the only adaptation where Martha has a substantial role.
I have heard that.
We'll get to it eventually.
Is it weird that I'm more excited to check out Pennyworth than I am Titan?
Saw it countless
Yes.
times at this
No, that's fair.
You're purely for entertainment value.
You wanted to see it, right?
I don't think that show's gonna be that entertaining.
Have you heard of the things that happen in that show? London blows up.
Always so good.
That's one moment. You have to get through 3 seasons of television.
All I know is V for Vendetta shows up.
And V for Vendetta happens, yeah.
Yeah, but like
And
everything that you're pointing out is in the 3rd season.
Well, I also think
That's probably
that doesn't Alfred sleep with the Queen in that
With
show?
my father pleading,
Oh God, probably.
I don't know.
you don't have to do this.
I think I
No,
heard
you
about
should
that.
watch it and tell us.
Well, you're gonna watch it with me.
Also,
There are.
there are still
considerable
some
gaps in
sources or websites that like
collection.
claim that show is supposed to be a direct prequel to Gotham,
Do I-
which makes that way more insane. Because my understanding is that show was supposed to be a Gotham prequel and then just kind of became its own thing as it was being developed. But depends on who you talk to, I guess.
I'm just sad
See,
that we
I-
never got that Metropolis prequel.
That could be cool.
We already had Smallville.
Yeah, I want to see. I want to see the people who made Gotham make a Superman show without Superman.
I think that could be cool in theory, a show that just focuses on Lois Lane and also has Lex Luthor.
I mean, it could be cool, but
Probably
not with those guys.
right, yeah.
They should make
AMC, but this is an
Superman's
Elseworld.
pal,
Part of
Jim
what is interesting
Nielsen
about this
show.
is Bruce redefining what his mission is now after learning the truth. I mean, I'm just not that interested in a Batman whose father is corrupt. I don't care that it's an Elseworld. You're telling a Batman story. Tell a Batman story.
We've already seen the.
Oh, Jesus.
I forgot about this.
Hang on, my headset's dying. 1 second.
Okay.
This is how you remember this flashback?
We're gonna, we're gonna look at this man's elbow for a bit.
Every night I dream about that man's elbow.
Yeah, you kind of had an 89. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight moment.
See you soon. That's another one where in the context of that movie, Joker killing the Waynes just doesn't bother me. It's like, yeah,
Yeah,
Like,
that's its own thing.
I don't like it, but I don't care. Like, it's one thing.
Right.
Post Batman Begins and the Batman stuff, it's like, yeah, whatever.
No, it's like what I'm trying to say with the Thomas Wayne thing too is like I said before, I wouldn't do this. This wouldn't be something I would want in like mainline Batman or like be the norm.
Mhm.
I just think it works for this Elseworlds thing that they're doing.
For the story they're telling here.
Yeah, and then like I can have my preferences to what works and doesn't work within different Batman adaptations.
I mean, at least from where I'm coming from, it's no different than if they made Jonathan Kent an asshole all of a sudden. And I know everybody would freak out about that.
They did that in Man of Steel.
Yeah, it's in Man of Steel they made him an unsure father and everybody freaked out.
Line fell
But you
cold.
make Thomas Wayne a criminal.
I shouldn't have brought up that movie.
you shouldn't have saved those kids. You should have let them drown, you Fucking asshole.
You stupid kid.
All he says in that scene is maybe, because he's not sure.
Yeah, that's
just murder.
And Smallville's Jonathan Kidd has said some similar things, and I don't hear anybody complaining about that.
Yeah, but he's generally more likable. No, I like Man of Steel, but Jonathan Kidd is a crazy person in that movie.
Not really. He's just an overly cautious dad that doesn't know what to do.
Are we going to talk about the tornado scene?
He also tells
No, the
people to
tornado
hide.
scene is nonsense.
He also tells people to hide under an overpass.
Which one?
Come back to bite us.
You owe me.
You owe me, Harvey.
No,
Okay,
the
anyway.
tornado scene is nonsense. I can't defend that because it's dumb.
Yeah.
That is
Anyway.
like David Goyer. Like, look how cool this is.
The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is
So
about.
anyway, I don't know.
Look, I'm all for
It's-
blind support,
Which one?
but I should at least know what I'm getting myself
Falcone had my
into.
parents killed.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me.
But I also really like situations
trying
we
to
see
keep
in
it
stuff
cool
like
there.
I think it's Long Halloween,
want any
where we get that
headlines taken away
flashback
from
of
my debate
Thomas
with
saving
Dan?
Falcone's life.
Dwayne,
And then there's that
welcome to the
doubt, that
GCPD.
mystery of, oh, was Wayne
Yeah, that's
working
a
with
good scene.
Falcone's?
Now,
But then the
ordinarily,
full
we don't
context story
really
is
see
no,
Falcone,
he
but
saved him
must be
because
nice to have a
it was
DA
a
in
gray
your pocket.
situation and it
Mr.
seemed like the
Wayne,
right thing to do.
bend the rules.
But
Yeah, I
he
like
wasn't
that.
actually.
He's not in my pocket.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
nothing's bending.
So yeah, so that's
We're
what
just
the
taking
Batman's
a
really
detour
looking at more than anything is Long
procedure.
Halloween, where there's that
Well,
doubt,
there's
there's
a
that mystery of
Yeah,
oh,
you're
was
right.
Wayne corrupt,
AMC
but
says there's also a
there's a
history of
big-
Thomas not being the best person in such instances as Flashpoint and New 52 Earth 2. I mean,
Well-
I can't speak to New 52 Earth 2, but Flashpoint, he's not a gangster. He's a man that lost his son and it pushed him over the edge. There's a difference.
Sergeant Renee
yeah,
Montoya.
it's
I
the
just
vig-
wanted
I mean,
to
he's a
say,
hardcore
some of
vigilante.
us
He's more like the
police
Punisher,
support
but
you.
yeah,
This
it's
is
not
Yeah.
what the media is saying.
evil per se.
Sergeant.
And also, those are really recent Elseworld stuff.
Yeah, and I don't know about
That's
New
it.
52 Earth, so I never read that.
Batman practically tore him in
This
half.
one,
Okay.
this Thomas Wayne, from what I remember, is an unrepentant
But
criminal.
me, he's out of control.
All right, which one?
I think
Why do you care?
If it makes the city
Oh, wait.
safer, who
Is that
cares
you?
if a few thugs get hurt?
yeah. I'll do that.
Sorry.
Damn it, no.
But I don't- But AMC, like,
Someone's
but
gonna be
in
tough
the
on these
Batman, like,
guys.
no, he goes
I
to
tell you, I'd rather
Falcone
have
for
Falcone
help,
in here
like, in a
than
tricky,
out on the
like, he
street.
makes a mistake
You weren't there.
when he
Harvey.
tries to walk
You
back,
didn't see it.
but he does make a mistake in that movie.
And it also
But it's
ties into
for
the main
Marvel.
plot because it
Falcone's
makes
inside.
Bruce go to
Say what you gotta
Falcone.
say. We'll
Yeah.
be out here.
And then, like I said, I like the ambiguity of were the Waynes killed randomly or did Falcone have them killed? Like, we'll never know. I always like
The
when we play
best
that.
one I've seen of
Ambiguous.
that is Earth 1, where Penguin hires someone to kill the Waynes, but then they get killed in a mugging before they can happen.
Mm.
Because the Wayne,
And then,
if you're ever gonna make it a definitive like this is who killed the Waynes, it should just be some guy. I don't want it to be
Right.
conspiracy.
yeah,
Yeah, I
Gotham
agree.
does the whole
Some
conspiracy thing.
My own wife can't get in to see me.
That's what that's what I like about that.
Which one?
Piss off the wrong guy.
Boss, leave
Huh.
him in here.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
No, my preferred take on Thomas Wayne is just
I haven't
he's
took
just a
big
rich
man's
guy
medicines
who's a
before I got
doctor
made.
who's, you know, one of the good ones in Gotham,
Your father used to sell
who
me
did his best
better than these
to do things, you know,
cockblockers.
by the book.
Yeah, that's right.
And then he got killed, you know.
Tommy
and then
I
Gotham
were
got
close.
worse. But I don't need him to be a saint. Like, I'm
More
also
than
cool with him
friends.
making
More
mistakes.
like cousins.
I should kill you right now.
Going back decades.
I could have.
Is ex-gangster in Earth 2 that becomes Batman after being inspired by a son who sacrificed himself
Oh my
as
God.
Batman? That's dumb.
Did you guys
Tommy.
did you guys see that crazy look in his
That's what
eyes?
this is really
No.
about.
I couldn't
who?
finish my father.
Digging
Uh,
up
Bruce.
20-year-old killers.
Okay, I'm looking for it.
And they
Well, he just it was for a split second when he
You
was
and
like,
me
"I should avenge my
were
father's
practically
death
family.
now."
I thought you'd have figured it out
Yeah, I
by
didn't
now.
catch it.
Yeah, trying to get through to your intense part.
Noah.
No, Robbie.
Maybe I should have spared
I'm nothing
Rob,
like you.
Somebody.
Got a whole
I'm nothing
closet
like
of
you.
birthday
AMC, that sounds terrible, and I don't ever want to read that.
I haven't read that stuff.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and
Don't give it to him.
come on out, huh?
Shove it up his ass.
Shove it in his eye. Hurt him or ease
Hurt
his
him.
pain?
Hurt him.
Oh my god.
Rips out his lungs. Bare hands.
To suffer for what you've done. Of course, you never know the truth.
I mean, we'll have to review it. It's a Batman book.
How much of your old man is in
Which
there?
one?
Give me the
Some-
answers.
Give me the answers, yeah.
Okay, no, you could do the next one.
Okay.
Only until I have answers.
This Batman's a straight up psychopath.
I know.
Didn't fall far, did it?
I'm not as familiar with the darker choices because a lot of times I pick the more Batman-y choices
Did
when
it
I
all
play
for
this.
you.
Yeah, we will run this again at some point, maybe like in a year or so,
His bad side.
and do like a real Batman run.
More ruthless than any of us.
Yeah, okay. I'm fine with
He had
that.
a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the
I
most
didn't ask for
brilliant men I ever knew.
I never asked for any of it.
And yet, the money spends, doesn't it?
He made you rich, but you still had him killed.
What, you really think I ordered the hit?
And Falcone's somehow
Sure,
fine
I
after
worked with
that.
Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Oh, jeez.
They're waiting for you in hell.
Montoya just killed him.
Montoya, that's
Oh,
you're not
God.
supposed to do that.
Had to die.
That's abusive power.
Oh God, she's bleeding green. What the fuck?
Get in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Well.
Now there's only one Sully left.
and that's another thing I like in the Batman, that Falcone's killed in that story, so like you'll never know.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's dropped. The last thing I want in the Batman 2 is more Wayne backstory stuff. That's like the last thing I want in that movie. Like we're done.
Yeah, I'd rather do other things.
We are in deep shit.
AMC,
I'd even like-
really not a fan of how much of a monster
some
they've
time.
turned Flashpoint Batman
Not
into in
much.
recent years. I mean,
Or it's gonna get
Flashpoint
bad.
Batman just should have never come back after Flashpoint.
Why would she
Right.
do something
That's
like
that's a
this?
one and done story.
We had Gotham's biggest crime lord
So
in our
like,
grasp.
what are we doing?
She was paid to
This
silence him.
close. We were this close.
Isn't it obvious? She wanted to shut Falcone up for good.
I mean, this whole damn force is riddled with corruption. Someone must have got to her, Jim.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners'
Yeah, the most
brains?
recent thing I read with the
Listen, we gotta get
Thomas
in front
Wayne
of this.
Batman was
Gotta
the
spin it
button.
as best we can.
Oh,
Issue was
don't
sentencing.
worry.
He's fine.
Shooter in custody.
Which one?
Details are still coming in, and we're
Get the facts first.
The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need
Don't
the
worry.
facts first.
He's the main villain of Tom King's
She
run.
walked in and shot him.
Well,
Oh,
Bane.
right.
We need the
Bane
complex
is-
facts, like how and
Or
why.
is
Yeah.
it? Is it? I don't even remember.
He comes back.
He's
He
part of
brings him in the last few arcs, and him and Bane either. I think they team up,
I can delay them for a little while.
Yeah, it's really
Still need
stupid.
and their and his motivation is well.
You okay?
Tell me.
I think Robert's having a meltdown.
I don't
I
want
have
to
to
read
know why
that
she
stuff.
did this.
It sounded like you were actually in pain from hearing that.
Oh,
I mean,
Falcone
Tom's
has been murdered.
run is absolute trash.
I'm looking into it.
So
but
I don't
have
blame
access
you.
to the back computer for anything I find.
secured.
When I have to read I Am Suicide again, it might actually break me.
I am suicide.
Hey, Montoya, you doing all right?
She looks dead.
She's just been dead there the whole time. He didn't notice.
They're like, what are we gonna do about Montoya? Oh wait, she's not breathing.
There's a knife in the back of her head sticking up.
It doesn't look like blood.
Wait.
Alfred, I think
Montoya,
I found
wake
the
up.
substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
And AMC says, Montoya, I have to question your life choices. Do we do that in these games?
What?
No. No, she's not the question in these games.
Damn it.
Mr. Wayne?
No, that's too deep of a pull for these games.
What's going on?
I think this is like the only thing they do with her.
Something terrible.
You shot someone.
Yeah.
It's not good, Sergeant. You shot Falcone.
I did what? No. God, it's true.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant.
Press an X to doubt on that one.
It's so foggy.
Well, tell me it didn't happen. I saw it happen.
Pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off.
Only villain I could think of is Hugo
I
Strange
had to
that we
stop
do
that.
this subplot.
We'll
with.
see.
I had to, no matter what.
No, your turn.
The reasons why I
What did you see?
they were a million miles away.
Wait,
What
what?
do you feel?
Hypnotized?
What do you feel?
Under some mind
Hell.
control?
Not mind control. More
They're
like
not gonna.
impulse
AMC
control.
says sorry, Rob, but I think we're gonna be some more Wayne backstory in part 2 because the reporter killed his affiliate. They're not gonna do
Well-
Hush.
Guiding me.
They might.
Like a
We'll
parent
see.
with a child.
There's no
I-
way. Their Riddler is already
Something about
takes all
Right.
the cool stuff from Hush.
It could just be an Easter egg. Like, I don't know if we're actually getting Hush in his movies, but we'll see.
Killer Croc. Killer
I'm
Croc.
so sorry, Lieutenant.
Right. And also, that's not
Master
entirely.
Freeze.
We stalled Falcone's
That's not
orders for now.
entirely what I'm talking
They'll be
about.
back.
But when I talked
Hush.
about Wayne
Did you
backstory, I just
anything?
meant like his death and
Don't worry about
Falcone stuff.
Which one?
I found needle marks.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection
Yeah,
site on
that's what I was specifically
I'm out
referring
of
to.
my
It's
mind,
just
Lieutenant.
his death and the
Please believe
Falcone
me.
stuff. Like, I don't even
I
want that.
do.
We're
Of course
done.
I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Anarchy?
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce,
Oh my god, it's
What are
Vicky.
you
She
doing
keeps
here?
following me.
My friends in the GCPD have been telling
Leave me
stories
alone.
about some kind of lockdown.
Get away.
The press can't seem to leave me alone.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's your cologne. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
As usual.
Where did you hear that?
Where did you
Talk,
get that?
or I'll break
So
your arm.
it's true?
Talk, or
He's
I'll
in
impale you
Batman
on
mode.
rebar.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off. That
No
someone-
deal, Vicky.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
I love how much of an insane person he appears to Vicky. Like, one minute he's giving her like a massive story,
Yeah.
the next he's like,
Get out of
"Fishing,
here."
Vicky. I don't like you.
Our Batman's bipolar.
That tracks.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya.
Throw up some Family Guy too.
Alfred,
Let's see what
are you familiar with the word?
It's ironic that Falcone
Are you
died
familiar
at the
with
hands of
Bird?
someone drugged with his chemicals.
It's the word.
Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police.
He got off easy.
Protect him.
Would have shot him in the nuts.
He just said nothing.
No one will miss him. You can be sure of that. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
And the bat suit's just sad in the back.
Let's focus on the evidence.
Let's just focus on the task at hand.
Fair enough, Master Bruce. But if you learned something
Stop
about your
talking
parents'
to me,
murder,
Alfred.
I deserve to know.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Wait, whose turn is it
Fine
next?
Drug is like a weapon.
Yours.
It only took
Okay,
a small
checking.
injection to strip
Yeah.
Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
AMC's low-key convinced that they wanted to do Hush and the Batman, but thought Riddler would be more recognizable.
The minute the
I
bullets were doused
I don't
with
have
the
enough,
chemical,
nearly
it's-
enough evidence
reaction
to
was messy.
say that's
No.
remotely true.
It was always gonna be Riddler. It was just his
Both
take.
compounds seem stable, but they're quick to
Yeah,
fall
it's very Hush.
Riddler was
Whoever
the better
processed
choice.
it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug
I need to
possibly
read
have in
more
mind?
of Hush. But
Fighting your war.
But he also
is
does.
one thing,
But
drugging
it could
others
create
to
chaos.
fight them for you.
I mean, he doesn't have his backstory, like being
Exploit
Bruce's
anyone's base or
friend, or
impulses.
yeah,
The things
his
they
thing
would
with
otherwise
killing his parents.
control.
Like, it's
Your drones
You know,
are in
there's
position
Hush
to triangulate
qualities.
Cobblepot's location.
his outfit is very Hush.
yeah. But like that may not even be entirely deliberate. Like that mask is just an old, like war gas mask or something with a bomber jacket. Like, you know, it's not bandages.
Yeah, true. I'd also just prefer they didn't do Hush because I don't really like that
Yeah.
story. But to be fair, I need to read Heart of Hush and like the other
Yep.
stuff that I've heard is
You really
better.
do, Brian. You really do.
That's the
really
Hush
do.
story people like.
Yeah.
And it would make a great, if you're gonna adapt Hush, Heart of Hush is the template to follow.
Yeah, I'd like to dive into Paul Dini's detective run at some point.
AMC, yeah, but he's also not a lot like the Riddler, isn't he, though? He thinks he's
think
smarter
he
than
is.
everyone else, tells riddles. What am I missing here?
Yeah, like it's a different take, but
I think
You know,
he's very Riddler.
yeah, I mean his backstory is pretty unique. But like I said, so is Hush's.
Bring me her head.
Whoa.
We have technology.
We have the technology. I like how Robert's just like, yes, we have technology now.
That's SpongeBob.
That was a SpongeBob quote.
That was a SpongeBob reference.
Sorry, I don't watch
I
bad
got it.
shows.
What the f-
Oh,
Get out of here.
There go, you go. You're right. You're right.
I'm deeply offended.
Good.
this is what makes it swalk from the channel.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
it's
could
Oz.
take everything else, but not the SpongeBob
Didn't
hate.
wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
It's
Going to
Ozzy.
speak with
Austin
Bruce.
or Noah, you
Bruce Wayne
bastard.
already tried talking with
Is the main
Austin's
villain
fine.
gonna be
It's time. he
Floronic
met
Man?
Stop trying to guess.
I
you
wish.
Son of a bitch.
Poison Ivy?
Yes.
What?
No, it's not Poison Ivy.
Damn it.
We're also not gonna tell you.
No,
Is it
yeah,
Tweedledee
you
and Tweedledum?
Just wait till we get there.
Is it Condiment King?
I swear to God.
It's Kite Man, actually.
Hey, it's like
Hell
Back
yeah.
and Beyond. With the glove.
Yeah,
Anyways, man.
it's got the thing.
It's the thing. And it's red too. So I like Batman Beyond.
Well, so one of the things is you can pick Batman's like gadget color.
Oh,
So there's
nice.
a different bunch of them, and I
Yeah,
like red, so I picked red.
red goes well with Batman.
Snap his neck.
Very stealthy of you, Batman.
I just heard a loud punch. What was that?
It's Rocco. He's punching meat in the room.
You can help me.
Oh shit. Oh my
Let
god.
him go.
Batman!
Is it gonna be Bane?
It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante.
I have no idea what that
Don't
big guy
worry,
is.
What?
Which
special
one?
gratitude on to those who
Drugs.
I'm pleased to know you think
Drugs.
so highly of
Drugs.
You
Drugs.
used an
Just say
innocent
drugs.
cop to do your dirty work.
AMC, he's more so fighting corruption,
Docs.
like Lady Arkham in this, but with riddles.
About Falcone.
So like Arkham
We all
Origins
saw how you
Riddler,
felt about Falcone.
there's precedent for that.
Nailing a man on live TV.
And I think
If you were truly the defender
the
of
second
city,
game,
you'd have
I
finished the
think
job
that's what he
yourself.
does in that too. Riddler does in
No,
that.
that one he's just pissy because you arrested him in the first
Roman
one.
like Falcone.
Oh, that's true.
Also-
Which one?
Stomped
It-
out.
He had it coming.
From personal
It's been a while since I read Hush. Is Hush like
But that doesn't
going after corruption, or is he just trying to kill Batman?
I think he's just trying to kill
He's just trying
Batman.
to kill
but
Batman.
Yeah.
As a show of good faith,
I'd have to read it
I'm
again,
gonna
though.
let this one go.
I was thinking Blockbuster. This
How's
might be a
about we
weird.
talk?
It's not
Take
that
a
deep of a
Blockbuster.
cut. We just finished
Real
Nightwing
deal.
Volume
Yeah.
1.
Now, if we could
This is
just
becoming the
cut out
Blockbuster
the rest
channel.
of the rot, like Wayne and Hill,
Yeah, because he also
then
shows up in
folks might be able
Batgirl.
to
Which-
breathe.
Hello?
You'll rot in here.
Oswald.
What?
What?
You rot in here.
God,
You rot in here.
you've got flair.
Noah, do you know how to fucking
I actually
read?
admire you, Batman.
No,
We
have
both
you heard
want
me
the
read on
same
these
kinds of
streams?
things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
He
Seriously, what
just,
is that? Dude?
Catwoman. What
he
do
just
you want?
snapped around.
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it.
Also, the thing with Riddler is
So
every adaptation
sorry
kind of
to
has
work
its own
out,
spin
mate.
on him. Like
I'd stay to watch.
Batman
But
Forever,
what's
Riddler is
still
very
got a
different
Catwoman problem
from the
to
comics. Like
Or, what's her name
he,
again?
it's more of a Mad Hatter
Selina.
plot
Yes,
with the
oh, beautiful
like
name.
mind controlling device
Yeah.
stuff. That's how it ends. Thank you guys
Blockbuster
for
just
watching.
killed you. The Blockbuster Buster.
This could actually be Blockbuster.
Yeah, no, AMC said it was. How does he look big and skinny at the same time? It's a really weird design.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. I was hoping you'd miss. I wanted to see
Game
what
over.
happened.
This Batman runs funny.
He runs like a video game character.
Alfred, track down Selina.
Alfred.
Alfred.
He's out of breath. He's out of breath.
That guy crushed my head, Alfred.
That guy busted my block.
I got a game over screen.
Alfred. This video game is rigged.
Stacked against me. The stacked deck. Oh, this is the bar that has the beer drink sign in the background.
Nice.
Yeah, there it is. Did you see it?
Yeah, the stack deck was also in the Arkham games.
Yeah.
Was also in the what?
The Arkham games. Yeah, beer drink.
I love beer drink.
Bruce Wayne in a sweatshirt is weird.
Is that Bruce Wayne?
They should just be wearing suits all the time.
Should. Or turtlenecks.
He goes to this bar in a turtleneck.
Be amazing.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists.
How do you not know who Bruce
Looks like
Wayne
you walked
is?
into the wrong bar.
Which one?
Selena Kyle around.
Do you know Selena Kyle? They're men.
I would have flashed some cash.
When aren't there?
Nah.
Well, these ones are trying to kill
I'm sorry.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low?
Step
Of
back.
course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Look, back off. No.
Spit in his face.
Jesus, man. No need to get all
Slap him.
dramatic.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
Seems more like he's trying to start a fight.
Yeah, Frank.
But whatever.
Selena, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Which one?
You're in serious danger.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you. His name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead.
You can go back.
When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
I didn't screw you over.
It's not my fault that you're in this, Selena, but I can help you out of it.
I'm sorry you feel
Tell
that
me
way.
what you know about Penguin.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be more
I
dickish
only know
there.
him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
Which one?
He's nobody.
I've seen his rap sheet. Just a string of petty crimes, nothing major.
So he's good at covering his tracks. No one gets to his level without knowing how to keep a low profile. Besides, you really think there's another guy going by Penguin? The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad.
He stole
Why
drugs
move
from
that?
Falcone.
He stole mind-altering chemicals from Falcone.
Drugs aren't really Penguins.
There are also some
Maybe he's
other
breaking.
Bat villains in this when you get to the
Well, let's
Arkham
stay around
section.
here to find out.
Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye out, see who's in Arkham.
Penguin is about to unleash
Yeah, I
God
forget
knows
he's
what in
all
the city.
there.
You can't just leave.
I know
A good
Joker's
reason not to
there.
be here when he does. You want to stay?
Which one?
That's your choice.
You let people die.
Whatever Penguin is planning, innocent people will end up in the line of fire.
Innocence, not me. Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what
She
would
looks
Harvey
evil.
think? The two of us working together. After all, I'm not really an all-work.
This red light filter just follows her everywhere she goes.
Harvey knows that.
Which one?
I thought you were dating.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You
Yeah.
and I.
What do you mean?
Don't wreck my bar.
Did you guys see the beard on that one guy?
Look at that guy's hair.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle,
Two guys,
Penguin
actually.
says hello.
Hello.
Oi.
Oh god, copyright.
Beat it.
That's not
We're here
copyright.
for her. If you care about your own
Punch
I'm
him.
taking this one.
Do it.
No, this is a fun little fight scene for them.
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne that smiles?
That's unnatural.
AMC, it's 2015 Shamus.
I don't know what that is.
It's a wrestler.
Oh, okay. I figured.
Not done yet.
No, when are we gonna start a wrestling YouTube channel?
You can start it with AMC.
No, I'm gonna start it with you.
I don't know anything about wrestling.
Well, this is how you'll learn. That's starting the YouTube channel where you don't know anything about what you're making a channel about.
Then let's give it to him.
He's got a pool cue. It's time for tryouts.
Oh my god.
It turns into the scene in Shaun of the Dead.
Having a good time.
Having a good time.
What is he, Nightwing?
He's got the sticks. He's Mr. Kung Fu.
Yeah, like the sticks Batman Beyond had.
You fight pretty good. You're such a pretty boy.
John, do you remember that?
No.
When there's that episode,
There's two episodes.
Terry had like a little blade, like spinny blade Batman battering thing.
Spinny blade Batman?
A blade battering that spun.
It's like
and
a
you
saw.
were like, yeah, and you were like, oh, he's twirling a little stick there. He is like Nightwing. And we were like, no.
And then we argued about it for 10 minutes.
Do you not remember this?
I cannot be held responsible for anything I said under the influence.
That's true. You were very drunk. But yeah, you were like, oh no, someone screwed with that footage.
Should we kiss her?
Kiss her.
Let's get out of here.
Bitch.
Robert's
Wow,
like,
she rejected
I don't like
me.
I'll take the roof.
Robert's like, God damn it. Anime fan Bruce shouldn't fight crime in his street clothes because it's bad for his secret identity. Which one?
Stay out of trouble.
Just
Yeah, he'll fight if he has to. We see this a lot with Bruce.
You can also easily just say, oh, I've had self-defense training. I live in Gotham.
Right. I also don't know how many of those guys recognized him as Bruce Wayne. Maybe they all
That's the sillier part.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
But I like seeing Bruce in situations where he has to fight and defend himself when he's not in Batman mode.
Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of...
But he's not like seeking out crime to fight. Like he was there for Selena, and they got jumped.
The last voicemail is his.
Eventually, we're gonna try that PS1 Return of the Joker game. I just gotta set it up.
Oh god. Oh boy.
It's gonna be amazing. I don't know what you're talking about.
As you wrote it.
Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound...
Hill's working with them. Shit.
God damn it.
If
You can
Hill's
do the
talking
next
to
one, too.
Penguin, he must know something. It's time
Actually, I
to
think
pay
this is
his
where you
visit.
choose
I agree.
to go as Batman or Bruce Wayne.
Answers, but if I may offer a word of advice,
That'll be up to you.
the whole
Okay.
world was
What's that?
horrified at what Batman did.
This is where you choose to go interrogate Hill as either Batman or Bruce Wayne.
Goodwill completely. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately.
Not great.
Bruce would have to depend on his guile to
What are we
loosen
thinking?
Hill's lips.
Let's go as Batman because it'll be more violent.
Yeah. Good
Robert,
choice.
you're in agreement?
Yeah. I said this could be up to Noah.
It's up to me. Yeah.
Whoa.
Alright, okay. Well,
Okay, what am I supposed
Catwoman's
to
also
push?
watching this.
It says click.
Just standing there with his arms
Where's-
crossed.
Well, I'm trying to click, but it's not letting me click.
What is going on?
Oh boy.
AMC
Oh,
agrees
no.
with me. Batman.
Going as Batman is the short.
Okay.
Woo!
Yeah.
We did it.
I don't
Is it
know.
just the same button?
I don't know. I just clicked like 4 times and it finally went through.
That's the
That's
most
weird.
stuck we've been in this game so far. That was the most challenging part.
Yeah.
I'm the goddamn Batman. No, are you dense? Are you stupid? I'm Batman.
The whole city is already afraid
Are
of
you
the Batman after what you did to Falcone.
I'm just thinking of r/Arkham. That's you, Robert.
Battering
Don't
the
lecture
mayor
me.
is not a good option.
Alfred, I'm not in the mood for a lecture.
Don't tell me what to do, Dad.
The city will thank
Fucking
me
old
later if Hill
man.
tells me Penguin's plans.
Fucking British man. We separated from the UK.
Dents up the holes. I need to crucify him in the debate, or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes, or I'm taking your pay. Who's there?
Oh, we do meet him.
Deborah? Was that you?
Shut up and listen.
It's just you and me.
Whoa, that echo.
That's not what he said.
Batman?
You should have said shut up and listen.
What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
Don't lie to me.
You're leaving out a few details.
That's not what I said.
Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being.
Bruce Wayne
built
is
on
innocent.
lies.
Nice try.
I know the
Bruce
guy.
Wayne is clean.
No one born into a pile of crap that deep.
He's my
You-
good friend.
I witnessed
He was my
firsthand
roommate
the
in
atrocities of
college.
his family, and
Yeah.
he's the one who profited. Security!
I want
Oh,
this
he's
to
like
turn
stalking
into.
him like a slasher villain.
I want this to turn into Child's Play 3, where he starts torturing him with toys he has around his office.
Don't kill me. I've done nothing wrong.
Talk or I drop you.
I want the truth. And I'll break every bone in your body to get it.
You're insane.
God.
Just like they say. A madman in a mask. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them.
That's
Go on.
impossible.
No,
Thomas locked them up.
that's
People
not
aren't
true.
going into Arkham without cause. Someone would have stopped him.
You think no one tried? Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No,
Which one?
Not on my watch.
don't. Oh, no.
They'll have to go through me first.
Notice how different the
Penguin
portness is from
wanted
his
to
likeness.
obstruct the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally.
Yeah, he does.
About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
Batman, you have to wait
So
for the
far.
smoke to fully make you disappear.
I heard everything, Master Bruce.
So far, he's in his the Batman, like the beginning
I
of
need
the
to know
Batman
what went on
movie
in Arkham
phase, where he's
Asylum.
just representing vengeance, but not hope.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out.
But we're gonna keep representing vengeance.
I'm vengeance.
Is that it?
There should be a few more. Yeah, it's just loading.
Jeez, Robert, so impatient.
It is 10:30 though.
Old man Noah here for bed.
Is on here.
Put the thing in the thing.
Whoa, this is a family-friendly channel.
Excuse me.
As per your
Just insert the device
Whoa.
into the opening.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
Is it my turn or your turn next?
I don't remember.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
You can go
the
next.
auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
The Monarch Theater was just a front. It was never a movie theater.
Hills. Details about
They were never playing movies there.
Must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel.
I'm dealing with
so
it.
much in so little time.
To be honest, Alfred, nothing.
I ain't see who sleeps anymore. Me when I have to go to work.
I wish I felt the same way. But I suppose no good can come
I
from
sleep
wallowing.
upside down.
The city needs you now more than ever.
Fucking knew it.
Yeah, I'm like Michael Keaton.
I'll leave you to it then.
Yeah. Boo. Get out of here, Alfred.
Get out of here, old man.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end.
I didn't tell you to come back.
Alfred, why'd you come back?
Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
You stay put, old man.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Oh yeah, I guess this is the end of it. For some reason, I thought this was the
Hey,
end.
Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you,
We're getting near the end.
Something's come up. Something that's...
Well,
it's
don't
not
go to the
exactly
debate.
Pleasant.
Harvey, listen to me. Stay away from the debate.
What? No, Bruce,
I'm already here. Kinda crazy. Security's on high alert because of this threat from some guy named Penguin. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do
They
this
insisted
over
I
the phone.
stay in the soundproof room.
My
Not sure why.
advisors are telling me that I need to...
that I need to distance myself from you.
Yeah, see, this is just like such the opposite of what I would say think
Until all
Harley
this
would
mess with
do.
your family blows over.
Which one?
I don't care.
Afraid it's
I don't care.
Not a very good...
I don't care, Harvey. You need to get out of there.
I can't leave now.
I mean, think of the message that would send to the voters. Bruce, I'm
Bros
ahead in
before
the polls.
voters, bro.
A win tonight, and I could take the election. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability.
You call me?
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public. But you and me, we'll
Which
know
one?
the truth about
You got some nerve.
You've got some nerve, Harvey. Either we're a team or we're not.
Oh, of course we're a team, Bruce. Of course we are. Just not in front of the press. Listen, I hate to push you,
But I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
whatever it
Well, I
takes
think you
to
got the
save
big decision,
Gotham,
Robert.
that's what
Forget
we
it.
wanted.
Forget it.
No, Harvey. You can forget it.
Peace.
That's disappointing. Right. Well, look, I have to go. The makeup person is here. Guess they have to
Put on my face.
I get
make this work
it.
out.
What does that mean?
Alfred, have you ever seen that movie Face Off? He just said he's gonna put his face on.
I think he wants to switch faces with me.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
Bruce should tell Harvey to go away. He kind of did.
Visit. And after what you did to Falcone. Listen, I value you looking out for the city, really. People are terrified of you, including my cops.
Which one?
I can live with that.
Fine by me. Just give me the report so I can protect the debate.
Sorry, I looked down for a second.
Just do it without splitting anyone in half.
Do I want to be feared or do I want to be
take you
loved? Both.
After tonight,
I want
I
people
can't
to be
stand
afraid
their
of how
way
much they love me.
We have bigger things
Michael
to worry
Scott
about
Batman.
right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Which one?
Really?
That's
You're
not
gonna
important.
Drag out that dead horse?
The break-in isn't important. Protecting the debate is.
You should be thrilled. You're getting a twofer.
And double the trouble from the look.
Doofer.
This better not come back to bite me.
So much
Alpha
foreshadowing.
Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back.
Which one?
There's hope for you yet.
Doing the right
He's
thing.
gonna be condescending.
Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
It's okay.
Sounds like a
Droney
Wilfred
will handle
dead
it.
Lieutenant.
My buddy,
Yeah, this game
Droney the
doesn't really
drone.
work as well when you pick the psychopath options. Because they'll have like dialogue where it's like,
yeah.
oh, we can't trust you. And the next is, well, that's a vote for Dent. I'm back. How is the game going? Noah and Robert have completely ruined it.
Yay.
No, we're making it good.
So I'm just going along with it.
Asshole Batman is funnier than regular Batman.
Batman shouldn't be funny.
Adam West.
Well, I said what I said.
He doesn't like try to be funny though. Time he plays it pretty straight.
No, but that is a comedic take.
It's a bad take.
I like a funny Batman.
Yeah, me too.
I'll get drive-through.
I'll cancel the
You know why
pizza.
they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols.
No more dead
They've
cops.
been terminated.
He should throw himself in.
You might have guessed there's been a change to
Oh,
tonight's
that's weird.
program.
That mask is a choice.
Yeah.
Adam
That
Mark
looks
John's
bet-
hatred for Adam West Batman knows no end. It's
Yeah,
better
it doesn't
than
make any
better than
sense.
Batman Returns. I'll give it that.
I don't like their chances.
Which
Both
one?
great. Don't get distracted.
Don't
Okay.
think about the odds.
Whoa.
You'll make mistakes. You have to stay.
Let me just give you a little piece of advice. We never use the words "great" and "Batman Returns" in the same sentence, unless the sentence is "Batman Returns isn't great."
The music's great.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
It is.
The whole movie is great, but anyway. Penguin's
That penguin mask is a choice.
Right.
Yeah.
Alfred, it's one of the guys from Eyes Wide Shut. This is gonna get really weird.
It looks better in the original version of the game.
That gold gun, because the way this is colored, makes it look like a toy.
He is. I didn't know that Christopher Lee was Penguin.
It'd be better if he was.
He loves his gun.
You know, he's got the golden gun.
He will shoot at anyone. Have you ever actually listened to the lyrics? That is by far the horniest Bond song.
I haven't
It's
listened
insane.
to the lyrics. I never paid attention to the lyrics of that.
He comes just before the kill.
Okay. Okay.
So speaking of Adam West Batman, though, after we do 89, when we go back to a TV show, how do you guys feel about doing the 60s show?
We'll probably do Brave and Bold.
Oh yeah, we've been talking about doing Brave and the Bold for a while.
For a long time.
Let's do that.
I think we'll do a commentary on the 60s movie before we.
I'd rather do that
episode.
before the show. Yeah, exactly.
That's a good point, Adam Arch. We got an Eyes Wide Shut Penguin and Nicole Kidman. Like, it's all connected.
Oh yeah.
Same universe.
Smart.
Wait, John hates Adam West Batman. I haven't actually seen any of it.
He's
it's
just being
funny
a troll.
how people get all up in arms when you don't like a take on Batman.
That you haven't seen. Yeah, we love it when people criticize something they haven't watched.
Anyway.
You sound a little upset there, Robert.
Well, it's just like, well, I don't know why people are so butthurt when I don't like a take that I haven't watched. It's like,
get him.
That's what Kellen was here. I didn't say I don't know why. I said I think it's funny.
Keep your
I mean, this is the most iconic Batman. I don't know if that's true anymore.
I mean, he's up there, but yeah.
He's up there.
It's hard. I don't think there's any individual, like, most iconic Batman. There's just too many at this point.
It really depends on your generation.
Here's our third villain.
Ragdoll?
It's
Which one?
Friend of yours?
Did you ever meet the guy on the screen?
Yeah, no, Adam, I haven't seen much. I just like to mess with people.
Are we supposed to know who this guy is yet?
No, it's a mystery.
Oh. Is it the Gimp from Pulp Fiction?
Yes, actually. No, but they're an original creation for this game.
No. But
Which
not
is
the
funny.
Lady Arkham?
Yeah, Lady Arkham. We'll see. Brave and the Bold also doesn't look very good to me, but I'm willing to be won over.
That's great.
Go in with an open mind. I think you'll appreciate it.
But yeah, we can do the Brave and the Bold.
Yeah, so the current plan is the Batman episode commentary marathon next, then Court of Owls review, and then our 89 commentary. That's the current plan.
Yes.
Yeah, the next comic we're reviewing is...
Like, I will jokingly say something is awful and has no redeeming qualities, but if I haven't seen it, I will go in with an open mind. The only thing that I am being serious about is Batman Returns. It is awful and has no redeeming qualities.
And that is incorrect.
It isn't, but okay.
The music's great.
And I had to say, the music isn't the only thing that's great.
I agree.
You can say that, but you'd be wrong. Yeah, so, Robert, this is the whole thing. Thomas Wayne is drugging people to make them look insane to throw them into Arkham. It is insane.
And he looks like Howard Stark.
Yeah, I forgot that this is how far it went. He does look like Howard Stark.
All because they didn't take his deal.
Yeah.
Returns has an interesting aesthetic. Not really if you've seen any other Tim Burton movie.
That's not entirely
Well, you know,
true.
hey,
there's
this
an Art Deco.
This stream isn't about Batman Returns.
Whoa! That guy's back.
Is Thomas Wayne Jr. in this? Is that real?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna reveal to you.
We're not gonna tell you, and you better not look it up.
You better not.
Is it the Eraser?
We're not going to tell you.
It's David Lynch's Eraserhead.
Yeah, nah, I'm pretty sure it's the Eraser.
I will tell you it's not an obscure villain.
No, they killed Droney.
You bastards!
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
The Batman Returns commentary promises to be very interesting, folks.
So this is for her.
I won't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent.
He's dead, Jim.
Every time somebody is shot in this game, there is also a headshot. Just so you know. Okay, we shot them 5 times in the chest. There for sure.
AMC, but Returns is his 5th movie. The 4 previous ones all have the most Burton look, but I think Returns is the most interesting. I have no love for that movie and rarely go back to it, but still. I don't know. Yeah, it's the Burton aesthetic. You've seen it once, you've seen it 100 times.
There's more Art Deco stuff in it that's not in a lot of his other work.
Which one?
Let him go.
Let Dent go.
And what if I do?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
I knew you'd say that.
I'm picking to help Selena, by the way. I don't care.
Yeah, because then we get Mayor Two-Face.
Woo!
Do it.
So, what happens if you do the other things? Oh, Jesus!
He doesn't. Harvey becomes mayor, but his face isn't scarred.
And he still goes crazy anyway.
But
yeah,
Selena's
but
fine?
He was already kind of. No, she got shot. She doesn't die, but she gets like.
But holy fuck, that batarang went right in that guy's head.
Yeah.
Did no one else see that?
No, I saw that.
He's fine. Ah.
Oh my God.
Harvey.
Where's the maniac in the mess?
Oh, Harvey.
We need
No.
paramedics over here now.
Harvey.
No.
Who is the Penguin?
How do you guys feel about Penguin being the one that makes Two-Face?
I don't have strong feelings about it. Okay, so does Batman know yet it's Oz, or does he still not know?
No,
he knows who Penguin is.
Okay. Because he straight up said Penguin earlier. I'm looking for Oswald Cobblepot. He also goes by Penguin.
Okay.
Keep up, Robert.
We've been talking, and I've been looking at the chat.
How dare you look at the chat?
Animarch Returns looks different than Beetlejuice and Edward Scissorhands. So I don't think if you've seen one, you've seen them all. The closest look to Returns is Alien.
Yep.
We'll see when we watch it. I ain't watching it for the commentary.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continues.
I'm not going to say anything about Batman Returns tonight.
Of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
I frankly have had
Batman.
I've had this conversation with you too many times.
No, we're gonna do this again and again and again.
I think we're destined to do this forever.
Well, I said just straight up not in black and white for a second time.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I winked at her. I I can't believe
Lawyers
I made
representing Bruce Wayne
Two-Face.
have no comment at this time.
We are the Children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
To be continued.
She said